Yeah, I'm slowly learning how things work. Look at me. Slowly but surely conquering OBS. I learned that OBS, by default, considers everything a linked object, shares a source with everything. All objects are, by default, are the same source if they are the same object. So every text box shares the same source. Every webcam shares the same source. So that's a good thing if you know that. If you know that, like if you understand that, because it saves memory and honestly, it makes switching scenes a lot faster and whatnot. But if you don't know that, it can be really confusing because you're wondering why your text boxes are all changing every time you change scenes and whatnot, and I was getting really confused, and now I figured it out. Anyway, welcome. This is actually the second time I've been live today, so this is going on hour number 4. But I'm excited to be live again. I got an opportunity to do some time with Pern, so I wanted to get it in while I could. And he was very salty, but it was good to talk to him. And yeah, that was that. They released a new archaeology video. It's only 3 minutes long. I suggest people watch it, but it's lore heavy. It doesn't really tell you much about the skill. It is purely lore based. So if you're a lore whore, you'll enjoy it. Otherwise, you probably won't care. Let me just bring this over here. And then, alright, we gotta work on this box. We'll get it there, don't worry. One of these days, that chat box will be where I want it to be. Anyway. So
You'll figure it out.
How you been, Waffle?
I've been good. I'm a little upset right now trying to get some toilet paper for my household. We have 2 rolls left, can't find any.
Yeah.
So that was most of my morning, so that's ticked me off. But otherwise, doing pretty well. How's your morning going or your afternoon going?
Yeah, it's my morning was all right. I spent the morning chatting with Pern. We spent probably about a half an hour talking about toilet paper.
The topic of the century.
Yeah, I mean, we were just talking about how ridiculous the coronavirus is and what it's doing to the world. And then we moved along and just started talking about how ridiculous Runescape has been. And just how empty the first quarter of the game has been. But how pretty much all eggs are in one basket at the moment. Archaeology pretty much has to be amazing, or things are gonna pretty much suck for the year. But unless I don't know how they could pull out of a nosedive if the new skill for the next century, for the next 4 years is trash. But I'm not saying that it's going to be trash. I'm just saying I don't know how they could pull out of that. That seems like a hard thing to pull out of. But we're not there. I'm just speculating into a dark future. Hey, Santa. I love lore, with my main game being Overwatch. I really appreciate lore-heavy games. Blizzard does do an interesting job of putting a lot of lore into Overwatch, being a game that doesn't even have a campaign. Blizzard just fired Michael Chu, and that was the Overwatch story leader. Oh, he left. Okay. Well, that's a little bit different. Blizzard is a company. It's kind of a Blizzard. Activision Blizzard is a company that is fairly controversial.
Very controversial.
Yeah, I stopped playing their products a little while ago. I like Overwatch, but
I don't.
I like the game. I just don't like the company. Well, I liked it back in the day. Like back when it first came out, it was really fun to play. But then like they started adding way too much to it. It got a little out of hand for me. Things got a little intense. They added characters that I didn't understand. But you put me in a diva suit. Give me a Mercy. Give me an old school Mercy. None of this new flying around bullshit. Oh, but you give me a Lucio's my. If you look at my actual Overwatch stats, 98% of my playtime is on Lucio. so I don't know what I'm talking about.
Have you ever played that online game called Fly FF?
I've heard of it, but I haven't played it. Real quick, I just want to note on my friends list, COVID-19 has just logged in. So, dang, that's cool.
Oh, well, there we go. It's here.
It's made it into RuneScape. Hang on, I just have to message this person. Who is? I don't even. A day TRs. I don't know who they are. Probably some random person. I keep people on my friends list who randomly message me. This is why my friends list is always full. So who the hell
People
knows?
add me, I just don't add them, so it looks like I'm off all the time. I just didn't add you.
Lucio is still a must pick. Yeah, that's why I could still pick up Overwatch and probably still be relevant today. Is because Lucio is still relevant today, which is pretty cool. And he hasn't changed too much. He's a little bit more close quarters now, which is fine with me. I played him that way anyway. People would always be like, why do you play Lucio like he's a friggin' assault character? I'm like, because he is. You just don't understand his soul. And now look. Now what is he? It's like, now that's exactly what he is. So, you know, I actually kind of like Lucio in the form. And as far as I know, they could have changed him again, because they changed characters in Overwatch like in a heartbeat. But PlanetSide 2 just dropped a new expansion. If you're looking for something massively multiplayer online with lots of fast-paced action to play, battles with people in the hundreds. That's a pretty cool thing to try out. I haven't had a chance to actually hop in and play it yet. We could try it, but probably not today. It's definitely on.
Do you know it also drops tomorrow?
What?
MLB The Show Baseball.
Oh,
yeah. Boy. Right?
You will never see me playing any sports game on here because I will fail miserably.
Sadly, it's been pre-ordered.
I like watching other people play them, but I could not. And it's funny. There's a streamer I watch called Alpaca Patrol, and he plays I think it's MLB. I don't know which one, but he puts the season mode on or whatever, or the career mode. I don't know what it is, where he puts two NPC teams on and makes them play like career mode against each other, and then he and the audience just sit and we watch two computers just play the season against each other, and we just bet on who's gonna win.
Yeah, that sounds so boring. I can't.
It's kind of ridiculous.
That is very. I can't do that.
It's called a Reddit Lucio. That's funny.
I've been addicted to a game on my phone called BitLife.
Mm-hmm.
And it sounds so freaking strange because like you're basically like clicking just buttons that say what your character's gonna do, and then you're just reading it.
Right.
But I've had this gentleman who is my character. Can't remember his name because he died at the age of like 97.
Oh.
But he murdered somebody and then had 100 babies. So, and he also named, right? And then I had a name for every letter of the alphabet. And then I had to start backtracking it. So I had like, I think at one time I had like, one guy had so many kids that he had like 5 sets of alphabets.
What's the name of this game?
BitLife.
BitLife. Okay. BitLife. That's an interesting.
Right, it's fun.
Is it a simulation game? Is that what I'm trying to?
I don't even know what.
Sounds like a simulation game. I like sim games. I don't have a lot of mobile game time because when I am not near my computer, I'm generally trying to solve other people's problems. This is where I go to get away from other people's problems. Nature altar. So here we are at the nature altar, trying to figure out if nature runes are more money right now than blood runes, and we're having a hard time trying to figure that out because I think it's kind of equal. I think they're kind of on par with each other, to be honest with you. Or it could be the fact that I'm talking and fucking up. Oh, so Pernacius issued me a challenge. It's a dirty challenge. And I don't know if I can do it. I need some moral support. And I don't have much time left to even do this, so I may or may not even do it, but it does possibly incentivize me because I could win my own competition. I give you my moral support. So Pern wants me to do the desert quests, right? So that's do no evil along with the stupid, those things. The what you call it? The new ones from the Menaphos quests. Thank you, brain. But do no evil is evil, so I don't want to do it.
So sorry about that.
That's alright.
My son's school called, so I instantly freaked out, going, "Great, they're closed." No, I forgot to tell him that he wasn't coming in today.
No worries.
So, yeah, no, sorry about that. What I was saying is, it's called BitLife, and it's basically, it's almost like a story because you can't do anything. You're just reading, but like you choose things in the character's life.
Okay. Yeah, so it's kind of like a sim game. Then
Yeah, and I mean, you can buy a house, and you can have a haunted house. You can have a normal house. You can have a car, a plane, a boat. You have a job. You have to go to school. You have to make friends.
That's the hardest part.
I died like 5 times because of the coronavirus, so I mean.
So Parnassius issued me a challenge in Runescape.
Oh.
He says he'll up my he'll up the pot of my archaeology race by 50 million gold if I can complete the desert quests before archaeology comes out.
Do it.
But that includes do no evil, and that is a really evil quest.
You just get it done. Just smash it.
Do you understand? Do you understand the magnitude?
Absolutely not, because I hate quests.
Exactly. So you should understand. Like, do you know evil is so evil. I'm sorry.
Just do it. Just set some time, like a lot of time, and just do it.
I don't wanna. I want to because it would benefit the competition greatly. But at the same time, I also really, really, really don't want to do no evil. Like, I don't care about the Menaphos quests. Those aren't the problem. Those sound easy. But I really don't want to deal with the monkey ice and trying to find the bananas and trying to worry about monkeys and I don't know.
Is that the quest that you have to do like right now before you do all the other quests?
To do crocodile tears, I think the final quest in the series to unlock the soul altar, I believe you need to do no evil. But the other, like, you can do the other 3 without do no evil.
So I would just do all the other ones that you don't have to do no evil to, and then that's it. Like,
And then
all
just
you have to
run
do
away.
No, then you're already that far in. You don't want to disappoint yourself. At that point.
That's my life.
Yeah, I know. I keep trying to give you the benefit of the doubt.
I know. I can do it. Hey, I got the Mauritania medium tasks done. So I can. And that was a challenge I set for myself.
Now, if you failed, you have to give Canasius 50 mil.
No. She's just trying to incentivize me to do the damn quests.
Someone needs to incentivize me to friggin' do, what is that hellhole called? World Wakes.
It's a great quest.
Terrible quest.
You should stream
It's a quest. I'm not gonna stream it.
It's be amazing.
No, because everyone's gonna hear me cry like for 4 hours straight. I can't do quests.
I can't remember it at all, so it must be great. All right, I just had a flash in my mind of some sort of like snafu style puzzle, so that must be good. Yeah, all right. Yeah, that part gave me like a nuclear meltdown. Yeah. Where was I when I did that quest? What year was it? What year did that quest come out? 2013?
I'll look. Hold on.
I wonder if Google knows the answer to that.
I'm already Googling.
No, I know. I'm wondering if I asked my Google Home if it would know the answer to it.
Oh,
I'm not going to. I'm gonna let you figure it out.
The World Wakes was released February 2013, but was delayed to March 4th. Anyone shocked that it was delayed? Nope.
Okay, so it was 2013. Okay, that was
but not February.
Yeah, not February. All right, so it was 2013 in February. Right.
Not February, March.
March. Sorry. God.
It was delayed.
Words. So I wonder if I was even playing back then. I wonder if I even did it in 2013. I must have. Because 2013, despite it really doesn't feel like that long ago. I know it is that long ago, but it really doesn't feel like that long ago.
I mean, that probably wasn't that long ago. You probably just did and forgot it.
No, all right, hang on. I have video proof of when I did it, so let's find out. Let's go to youtube.com/RSW show because I've lost all of my vanity URLs from being poor. Let's see here. By going
Welcome, fellows.
Shut up. No one wants to hear your voice.
Wow, that's rude.
I know, I'm mean to myself. What are we doing? World Wakes. World Wakes. Let's see, when did I do this? That's the best you can do for me? Come on. TWW? I probably hit it, you know. I bet you I hit it because it's like I went on an angry hiding spree at one point in time. Hold on, I gotta log in as myself. It's probably a hidden video. Yeah, because I went on like an angry hiding spree because I was like, no one deserves to see this stuff anymore.
I mean, that's what I feel every day when I get up and look in the mirror. I'm like, pfft.
This is all garbage.
Like my life.
All right, let's see. World Wakes.
So you know what's hilarious?
What?
I just got an email from the school, right?
Uh-huh.
The blankety blank school district is considering all options regarding school operation. Our school board will be having an emergency school board meeting today at 12 noon to consider and perhaps take action to close the school starting Monday, March 16th.
Yeah.
I just get this. And it's 12/12, so they already started. So you guys are just trying to email me to let me know I'm homeschooling my kid for the next couple weeks. You asswipes.
Lucky it's not months. Some places it's months.
Well, I mean, who knows?
It could be. So, I don't believe this garbage. It doesn't.
Okay.
Yeah.
No. I was like, okay. Like, continue.
No,
okay.
I can't find the video. Like, it's saying that it's. And when I search across my channel for World Wakes, it's like there's nothing here, and I'm like, I don't believe you.
Did you do it?
Like, this is the thing with my memory, I could be just living in another dimension, but no, I know I did it. Hang on.
Just check your quest logs. Check it to see if it's done.
Come on.
Just,
it has to be done, or I wouldn't be able to be where I am in the game.
Are you sure?
Stop it.
I know.
Hey Cass, how you doing? New Yak Track March 23rd. Buy bonds now for skips before they skyrocket. And that's actually smart. I have 5 on hand, but they're all tradable, so that's not useful, is it? Actually, let me log in right now and do that. And hey, how you doing? It's good to see you. I don't want to do those quests.
Do them. Stream them.
Oh, I will stream them. That's part of the Insidious deal. He said I have to at least stream Do No Evil. I guarantee you that they're not gonna. Pern will be happy to hear that there's a new Yak Track. He was bitching about that today. They've already gone up 2 million. Let's see if they'll buy. Okay, they do buy. That's good. Let's just have a few on hand. Let's assume I want to skip at least a few. You know me. You know what's easier? I can just do again, take it. What's the matter? Oh, I have full inventory. I'm a silly dumbass.
Huh, I didn't say it.
You don't need to, don't worry. I'm my own worst enemy. This button is my own worst enemy. The whole, like, just repeat buy button makes it so easy to spend my own money. Okay. It didn't insta-buy that time. I bought up whoever was selling them at market price. Okay. Thank you for the heads up on that. I will... So much for being over 1.3 billion. How's it? 4 of those for now. Alright. I still wonder where that video... Where's that video? I'm trying to go back in time. We're traveling through time. That's what we're doing.
Yeah, 2013, right?
Well, yeah, I'm trying to go back in time on YouTube. Yes, to 2013. So that's what I'm doing here. Is I'm going back, literally just scrolling back in time here, which is difficult to do. I add, because I don't know what. Well, to be fair, like I think the YouTube channel started in 2010.
So it should be on there. If you did the quest, then it should be on there.
Definitely. It was one of the first things uploaded that wasn't uploaded in pieces. Because you originally you could only upload things in like 15-minute chunks.
I wish I would have streamed my friggin' watchtower, because maybe then it wouldn't have taken me 6 years to do it.
Right.
That I'm not even kidding.
Watchtower
That
quest
quest
was
took me at least 3 years. At least 3 years
I
to
was
do.
walking by the watchtower the other night, and I was like role playing to myself. I'm like, yeah, those are where the wizards like they go up there and they make sure like the goblins they don't overrun the city. They can like shoot fire blasts out of there and shit. I'm like, wow. It's late at night. I need to go to bed. I got the light within here. That's a good quest. That only took me 2 hours. Alright, so definitely, where am I if I'm at the light within? That was in 2015. I got a ways to go here. Let's keep going here. 2015. So, I still want to do the walk around RuneScape. That's something that we got to do still. And
I'm down. I'll even wear my my nice herb cape untrimmed.
There's something else. I mean, I'll do the quests as long as I have someone there who will at least make fun of me while I'm crying. Because I'm not doing it alone. So it's like Parnassius, you, or the RR man need to be present for me, so I can not be melting down alone. If I'm melting down alone, I'm just gonna log off and quit the stream if no one's there to stop me. Where am I now? Still in 2015. Oh yeah, I remember we used to do weekly bond giveaways. I remember that. That would be a lot easier to do nowadays. You know what I should be doing? You know what I should be doing? Is words that I meant to come out of mouth. Hang on. Where am I? I typed the word old in, but I meant to type log. I have brain problems, I think. I'm gonna break down some logs while I am waiting. Or while I'm wading, as in W-A-D-I-N-G, through these videos. Trying to get to 2013. We can't be much. I'm on 351 of 400 of 450, so it can't be that much deeper. 2014, 2040, yeah, we're getting close. 2014. Dun-dun-dun. Doesn't mean I did it in 2014 though, you know? I'm not a trendsetter or nothing. It's like, right here, MageBit fights QBD for the first time. This video was released in 2014. When was the QBD released? Let's see here. Here's my video from 2014. PSA, gambling is still a problem. I bet that's about the duel arena. Where is it? I'm kind of sad. The only thing I could think of if it's not on this next page. Oh yeah, I used to have my hardcore Iron Man. I forgot about that. I think this is the last page. Runescape Weekly. 2014. Still 2014. Elf City. Grouping system. I'm glad the Rhino awareness campaign video is still up. At least, that's good. These are all unlisted though, so that's... Oh, we're in 2013. We did make it to 2013.
I'm so sorry.
It's okay.
I don't know what's going on with my Discord today. It just keeps closing on me completely, or I'm not hearing you, so I don't know what's going on.
Sometimes Discord just is a dick.
Urgh. So did you find it yet? I'm sorry.
I finally made it to 2013.
Yes!
But I have not found... I did find a video about a PSA on gambling that I made from 2013.
Like staking gambling or flowers?
I don't know. I didn't click on it.
How could you not click on it?
Well, you weren't here to say anything.
You should. I was here. I just couldn't hear anything. So I'm like, well, you know what? I'm gonna back out, then back in, and look where we are now.
All right. Well, if you want me to play it, I will. I gotta find it again now.
I mean, now it's piquing my interest. Like, what type of gambling was it? Back in 2013, there was allowed so much more than I'm allowed now.
I know.
Like,
let me see. Hang on. Is it on the other page? I gotta go back. I gotta go back. Hang on. Let me just scoot on back a page here. Where is it? Here it is. Okay, PSA gambling is still a problem. Let's pop this bad boy open. Let me just make sure I'm still doing logs here. Here's the only thing is I have no idea how to get a random screen region in OBS.
Escapers Mage Bit here.
Let's see here.
So, Nux brought to my attention
It's like, I feel like you're opening...
Go ahead, say it again.
I said, I feel like it's Christmas and you're opening a present. What is it?
Okay, here we go. I'm going to let the audio play.
little promotional that he found on the YouTubes, if you will. And I just wanted to play a little bit of it here. This is only a 54-second video.
I don't hear anything.
This is ridiculous. And I'm going to show you a little bit behind
The actual audio is only 54 seconds as well, so we're only going to play 54 seconds of this, so stand by.
Oh, okay.
the scenes, network security, vulnerability testing magic here. And, but beforehand, let's take a look at this crap.
RuneScapers. RuneChat.com is the largest RuneScape gambling community. Supported and recognized by more players than any predecessor.
So, it sounds like they paid a voice actor here to do a little bit of voice work. Not the best voice actor, not the worst either. Quality is so-so. So, first of all, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, what are they trying to say here? What are you even trying to do? I mean, I don't even understand exactly what point you're trying to drive across by putting some logos up of some social media websites and calling yourself, trusted. That is absolute crap. And let's continue on here.
Hello, RuneScapers. My name is Lucy.
Hi, Lucy. And first of all,
You're a pig.
I highly doubt you're a RuneScape player. If anything, you're a paid actor who probably got paid a few bucks to appear in a quick YouTube video for some stupid scam
Oh, you
website.
even sent it
I
to me.
want to tell you
What?
about
Yeah, I did.
RuneChat.com and how much fun I've had lately playing on RuneChat.com.
Doesn't she
Yeah.
look like she's had so much fun playing on RuneChat.com? This is
I'll
clearly
have
the
to
face
crack
of
that open
RuneChat.com,
later.
not
Try to
some
crack
sort
it
of
open, but then you
pandering to
start
the
turning
male
into a
geeky
robot,
Rune.
so.
Yeah, fair enough. So you get the idea here. I'll explain this now. So pretty much what this is, somebody paid an actor, or an actress rather, on Fiverr to basically be like, hey, I love this website, RuneChat.com. You should go to RuneChat.com. It's the coolest place to gamble. I made so much money on RuneChat.com gambling my... basically it's a website where you can gamble your RuneScape stuff, illegally, but
Because there's no other way.
yeah. So that's a thing. It's not real. I mean, it's not real. It doesn't exist anymore because that was like 10 years ago. But point being, they also like they made a really professional video and they hired a fairly professional actress rather, and it looks good. Like, but it's totally fake. Like, it's glaringly fake. If you have eyeballs from, eyeballs in a brain that functions. I don't know. Moving along.
So back in those days, those nice early days.
Yeah.
Did you do any of those different type of gambling things, the flower games, any of that type of nonsense? And if so, what?
I was never really a gambler, to be honest with you. I was always afraid to get banned. Like, I knew it was against the rules, and that kept me away from it. If it wasn't against the rules, I would have participated in it. That really kept me away from it. If Jagex wasn't so, like, adamantly...
Anti-fun?
Yeah. If Jagex wasn't so, like, hey, you're not allowed to do this, or we'll take away all of your hard-earned work, I wouldn't be so, like, all right, I'll participate in this. Like, gambling, as far as I'm concerned, like, I'm not for or against it. It doesn't really appeal to me, and it doesn't repulse me either. Like, people can enjoy it, as far as I'm concerned. I even can enjoy it on occasion. But it doesn't, like, call out to me either. Like, you're never gonna hear me say, let's go to the casino. But if you ask me to go to the casino, there's, like, a 1 in 3 chance that I might say yes. I'll come.
See, now, in real life, I'm stingy as shit. I don't like to gamble at all because I'm like, no. But at RuneScape, you're like, hey, let's go to the dueling arena. I'm like, ooh, a little bit of staking. Sure, let's go.
Right. Okay. I see where you're coming from. So you like to take the risk and mitigate it out of your real life and put it into a digital arena. Okay. So that's actually smart.
Well, I mean, yeah, because if I'm going to the casino and I get carried away, there's a chance at the end of the night I could be homeless.
Right. Well, that's what scares me away from real gambling. It's like it's illegal in RuneScape because Jagex hates fun, and it's just dangerous in real life, so I stay away from it for that reason. So I just never gamble anywhere.
Okay. So let me ask you this. So you know how all those old school methods of gambling were essentially illegal in RuneScape?
Right.
Why is the dueling arena okay?
Because tons of money passes through the duel arena. They'll never admit it, but the economy, the old school RuneScape and the RuneScape 3 economy, both are hugely propped up by the duel arena. And if you were to remove the duel arena, the economy would collapse. Just risk loot at Telos. There you go. Well, that's the thing. You can risk your loot, right? I was gonna say you can't risk the loot that's on you, but nobody cares about that, right? You just keep risking your loot streak. That's the real gambling, right? Just doing a streak at Telos and seeing how long you can go until you just crap your pants. But for me, it's just guaranteed. Like, I'm never gonna get past 0%. That should be a stream trying to get me past a Raxar.
So I love bossing, but it saddens me to tell you, I have never done Telos.
No, me either. Don't worry, you're in good hands.
I did a Rax one time, and the one time I did a Rax, I got to the final stage. Everything was looking up. I had so much food. Everything was going in my favor. Now I got freaking wrecked.
I just want to be comfortable fighting Araxi on up to 300% without the need for using trimmed masterwork because I don't have it and I don't want to make it because I'm mad at mining and smithing for not being profitable. There's just a lot going on in there. There's a lot of feelings. PVM brings up a lot of feelings with me, and I don't want to deal with them. I just don't like combat in RuneScape anymore. I haven't really enjoyed combat in RuneScape since like Classic. Yeah.
Well, I've been, as the years have gone on, I have slowly gotten more into I've gotten more into the combat, except for the wild type of shit. You will not find me going through a stroll in the wild. Like I have fears of the wild. But besides that, any type of PVM, PvP, I'm all for now. It's fun now.
I just went past our video of the 12-hour live stream that we did for New Year's back in like 2013, I think 2014 maybe.
Jesus.
I'll never have the energy to do that ever again. Here it is. No, that's the world event, not World Wakes. Damn it. So close.
Yet so far.
Yeah, it had the word world in it, you know? That's
I do know.
kind of close. All right, well, this is world event, what, 1 or 2? I got to figure out where I am in time here. Where am I? World event. First look, okay, we're at world event 2. World event 2 came after the World Week. Okay, so we got to keep going. We got to keep going back in time here. Let's keep weekly Ashdale. I think that's when I made my mom. No, that's when first look at Ashdale. There was a time that I forced my mother to play the intro to the game. That was funny. It was,
Okay, so which quest
build
would you want to bring back?
Which quest? Like as in have a remaster of it or what?
Like one of those
Prestige
quests we
system.
no longer have access to, that you would want to bring back and have it completely redone.
Quest to be completely redone. Ah, there's so many quests that
I would like the Gertrude's cat to come back. Remaster that.
Probably Heroes Quest.
Hmm.
That would be cool.
Do we still have the Dragon Slayer quest?
I mean, we still have it, yeah. They haven't taken it away from us.
I mean, I haven't seen it in years.
Yeah, no, it's still there. It's just they won't allow us to do it again. Yeah. All right, I've reached the end of. I think I've reached the end. Is there another page? Maybe there's another page. There's the last page. This has got to be the last page. Yeah, I don't know what happened to that video. I must have deleted it. I don't know why I would have deleted it. Probably for copyright reasons, to be honest with you. But,
Or if you freaked out.
I just don't understand why I would have more Shattered Worlds.
World Wake?
Yeah.
World Wake.
I'm just blown away because I know I remember that video very clearly being on this channel. So I'm just kind of like, what happened? Huh. What can you do though? What can you do? Literally nothing. There's nothing I can do.
I mean, you could cry. Crying's fun.
I mean, I might have a backup somewhere. Probably not though. I'm not gonna look. Give RuneScape. Dragon Slayer 3 would be cool. I mean, do we have Dragon Slayer 2? Oh yes, you meant 2, sorry. Yeah, getting a sequel to Dragon Slayer like Old School did would be cool. I agree.
Yeah.
I think Dragon Slayer would be a fit. I want Melzar to get his own quest. I keep saying that. I love Melzar's, like, I love the part of Dragon Slayer where you have to go through Melzar's maze. And I think that he should get, like, an entire quest, like, Hypercube style, where he puts you in this, like, underground maze, and it's, like, just a Hypercube, and you have to get out. And like, it's kind of like Slisuke's maze, but it's not a maze, it's not a winding tube, it's cubes. It's just different, it's different cubes, and the cubes shift around the longer you take to be inside, you know? It's diabolical. Where's Raven? Get Raven on the phone. Anyway. Hire me, Jagex. I want to leave this country. It's infected.
I mean, everywhere's infected now, so.
Isn't Great Britain an island? Aren't they safe? I don't know. Probably not. All right, do they have toilet paper? Is the question. How
And
are
can they
your
send some
reserves?
to us?
Yeah. How are your butt paper reserves? Are they holding out, good sirs? I don't know.
They're probably calling it something different. They probably call it like fanny wipes or
Yeah.
trouser wipes
Oh,
or something.
the fanny wipes are something else over there, actually.
What are they?
Fanny over there is a slang term for the female the female
Oh!
front end.
Oh,
Yes. Let's see here. Time to go back to rune crafting, I guess. My money making bit.
or you can do a quest.
No, I could do a quest, but there's no money in that, you know.
I mean, there's
All right.
50 mil.
Here, yeah, only if I win the competition though. I have to then win my own competition. Do you know how hard, do you know how that sounds? First of all, very greedy, very selfish. Then it's a lot of work too. So that's two things I got going against me, which I think I can triumph over both. But I think I need to go into doing those quests. Like I gotta go into that. Like I have to have. Like that's gonna take hours.
Yeah, that you need that mindset for that, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so
I gotta start
this
the
is
day
how-
off.
Okay, so all you need to do is close your eyes, take a deep breath in, and then say, "All right," and then do it.
Little idiot, he made a pie.
I don't know why I'm being so encouraging when I won't even do my own quest that I need to do.
I know. I need to pick a day where it's quest day, and I just go on a rampage and do all the quests.
Ooh, you know what would be a good day?
What? Don't you say today, because I will hang up on you.
Never mind. No, seriously though, a good day would be Saturday. It also, you could call it Catterday if you like cats.
I do.
So Saturday, Catterday, quest day.
Which Saturday? Like, as in tomorrow?
Yeah, because I'm not allowed to tell you today.
I might be able to do it tomorrow. I don't know. I gotta look at my calendar. I don't know if I'm free tomorrow.
Actually, I looked at your calendar for you. You're open.
I don't know. I'll see. I might have to do some driving. Out of state.
Oh, that sucks.
Let's see.
I hope not.
Yeah.
What happens for truckers of that drive for a living and they have to pull over to use like a Circle K's bathroom and Circle K's like, oh, sorry, we have no toilet paper, so you can't use our bathrooms.
What do you do?
Where else are they gonna go?
Yeah. I don't know. I don't understand what anyone's supposed to do in this situation.
Cry.
I mean, yeah, but that's not gonna wipe your ass.
Well, you know what? At this point, nothing's gonna wipe your ass.
I know. I mean, we should, the entire time, if we had just been listening to the goddamn French, we wouldn't be in this situation. Bidets. Just saying.
I will say now that I do make fun, or I feel bad about making fun of the people who were stocking up because now I'm out of toilet paper and I need some. So.
All I'm saying is I wish I normalized bidets. I wish I didn't feel weird about shooting water up my asshole, because if I didn't, if I was okay with that right now, I'd be set. I'd be good. I'd be golden. I wouldn't have.
Why aren't you okay with the little water up your?
Okay, I don't have the system installed. I don't have the time. Where am I gonna get it? Like it's.
But no, you just said that you wouldn't be comfortable with it. So, but why?
That's not that I'm not comfortable. That's not what I meant. It's the whole. Get it? No, it's the whole thing of now. I have to like. You tell your friends you come over and they're like, sorry, we don't do toilet paper anymore. We're a bidet family. No, your friends are never gonna come over again. Guaranteed. Promise you. Nobody on earth is like okay with that. It sucks.
I'm okay with the bidet.
Well, okay. That's one.
Think about this, right?
America.
A girl on the time of their month.
America.
Look, I don't have to take a baby wipe and clean it. Bam, it's clean. Boom, I broke my pen and I'm upset.
Bam. No, I think it's a great idea. I think bidets are a great idea, and we wouldn't be in this situation. Toilet paper should be a thing of the past. This stream has gotten weird.
2020. I know this should be a valuable banter episode.
Yeah. Who says it isn't?
Oh. I promise, friends, it is coming. Did you ever put the WD-40 on your chair?
Nope, but it's still over here.
Oh.
I keep forgetting. I keep walking by it. I keep thinking of other things that I need to do. It's not that hard to flip this damn thing upside down and squirt WD-40 on it. You'd think I would remember it.
Yeah, all you have to do is flip it upside down and squirt it.
Yeah, it's not a hugely difficult task. It's a pretty simple routine operation, you know?
Yeah. I get it.
So I've been doing nature runes for almost an hour now, and I think they are roughly the same amount of money as bloods. I don't think that there is a significant difference. It's a little hard to tell, but I don't think it's a huge difference. Abyss. If I go on the walk around RuneScape, where should I start?
I think you need to start at the very beginning.
Like Lumbridge?
Exactly.
And then...
No, not Lumbridge. You need to go in where the oyster is and dive in there.
You gotta start at the sunken tutorial island.
Yes, and then Lumbridge.
Okay.
If you're gonna take a walk around RuneScape, you got to do it right. You got to go from the beginning to the end.
I feel like that tutorial island is a sham, the real thing. But it's the closest I can get.
I miss it
without making a real character. I mean, there's also Ashdale. We can't forget about that abomination.
Yep.
We'll just pretend it doesn't exist. It'd be funny if they let players go back to tutorial, like the real tutorial island, to like talk to players who are at tutorial island to just mess with them. There's a reason why chat's off, but I think it would be funny if you could do that.
I think it would be cool if we could just have our normal tutorial island back.
They did. They gave it back.
They did?
Yeah.
Oh. When?
Last year, I think. They were working on the new player experience, and they realized that nobody likes Ashdale.
Yeah, Ashdale's terrible.
Yeah. So they decided that they would put back the tutorial island, and
I mean, if it's not broken, don't fix it.
yeah, there was nothing wrong with tutorial island. So yeah, they wanted it back before the release of mobile, I think, because that was just a better experience for people. Now it's just a matter of getting interfaces up to par so people can better navigate things and understand where they're going when they click on buttons and whatnot. And like, they're doing a good job of like ordering quests and whatnot, so people know the year and like the order in which quests came out, which is something I didn't get to experience. I just did quests in whatever order I felt like. I just picked, like, oh, this name sounds interesting. I had no idea.
That's exactly how I would pick my quest.
Yeah.
Oh, this is interesting.
Like,
That's the whole reason why I picked Watchtower. I'm
Yeah.
like, yay, I get to watch a tower.
I was like, oh, hey, Merlin's crystal sounds cool. I didn't know Merlin was in this world. And that was basically just how it went. And that was life. That's how life went. And that's how life was. I got another 2 liters of kombucha. I got gingerberry this time.
Oh, dang.
Yeah, it's pretty good. I love that it tastes like a full-bodied juice, but it has like no calories.
I need something that's going to be like that. I'm actually supposed to have friends over tomorrow, and I've been trying to eat a little bit healthier, so I've been eating a lot of just rotisserie chicken with some vegetables, and that's it. And so I'm supposed to have some friends over tomorrow, and I told them, I was like, don't think that there'll be any soda at my house. I have water. And they're like, oh. And now all of a sudden they're sick and don't want to come because they're sick.
Just bring your own drinks, you cheap bastards. Don't kill me. I don't want to die. I don't want to die.
Yeah, I was like, well, are any of you guys fevering? It's her and her husband. She's like, well, I'll let you know tomorrow.
Fucker tried to kill me. Oh, sorry I ruined your story there.
No, you're fine. You ruin everything. It's okay.
PK, I really don't want to die with this setup. It's really a pain in the ass to get these goddamn perked weapons back. So your friends don't want to come over because, you don't have any soda. And then I yelled about bringing your own soda, and then I started yelling about, I don't want to die, I don't want to die. And that's where I kind of lost focus. Can you start from there again? Alright, lose you. Sorry. That's alright. She'll come back. In the meantime, that's when you take a break from this world. And we take an opportunity. I was going to do something else for a minute anyway. What was I going to do? Forgot what I was going to do. Whew. Popping off that surge. Saved my life. That's why you do the anticipate, baby. Gotta always have that anticipate on. Oh, excuse me. Anyway. That was a scary situation. How are we doing in runes today so far? Let's see. I haven't sold my runes yet today. And then maybe we can go for a little stroll around Runescape after almost losing our life. I put the runes away like a dumbass. Let's just value our current haul for the day. Not bad. Not bad. Not bad. Alright, so we've made basically what I need to make for the day is about 50 million. I try to make at least 50 million a day. We were there. So I'll take a little break. Let's go to Tutorial Island.
Yeah, please.
Let's do it. So anyway, I cut you off as I was saying, why don't they bring their own soda? And then I started yelling, I don't want to die. I don't want to die. Please don't kill me. And that's where I started to lose focus. Wait, would you mind just filling me in there if you could?
Well, yeah, so they're sick, so they might not come over tomorrow.
That sucks.
I forgot why I brought that up.
Because they're lame friends, because they're sick, and they don't want to come over just because you don't have soda.
I don't know if that's the reason or if they're truly honestly sick, but I mean, last
Maybe they have
weekend they were
COVID.
supposed to come over, and they were supposed to come over last weekend, but they forgot. So
Me and my friend are just calling it V9 now. To make it sound
why V9?
Just to make it sound scarier. I actually wanted to
I don't
call
know.
it. I wanted to call it CV19. I think that sounds scarier.
You know what sounds really scary?
What?
HIV-19.
That does. That makes it sound like a sexually transmitted disease.
But a 19th worse one.
Wait, what's? Oh, you want me to dismiss my familiar? You're making me dismiss my familiar? That's fine. All right, now I gotta stop walking. Stop running. Here we are. What do you want? All right, here we are. We're underwater. Should I turn RuneScape music on?
Yeah.
I think I should. Yeah, we're calling it C9 or V9. All right, let me turn on some RuneScape music. All right.
Yeah.
So here we are. This is underwater tutorial island. I don't. Where do you actually start when you're on tutorial island? Where do you get dumped?
Right before the house, there's like this big walkway, I think, and you just have to learn how to like walk yourself up.
I gotta open this gate here. I remember there's like you gotta cook some shrimp over here, some crap.
Mm-hmm.
There's come over here. You gotta talk. There's a mind-controlled fish. Yeah, in this building. Yeah, you come out of this building or you go in this building. I can't remember which one it is. You open the door with the key you found. Yeah, apparently I've done this quest. Hey, look, the food is floating in here. It looks like Recipe for a Disaster. You remember Recipe for a Disaster?
Yep.
Have you done that quest?
I think
Tell the
so.
truth. I was like, tell the truth.
I think so. I know I've done it on my friend's account, but I don't know if I've done it on my account.
I like this. Okay. Yeah, that quest took me literally like months to finish because of me and how dumb I am. Just because of how many quests it needed Monkey Madness to finish, and I'm horrible at the desert quests. And that's all I have to say about that. I'm horrible at the desert quests, so you should expect nothing more from me, but except for exceptional failure. Which way should I go? Which way should I go?
I almost feel like you should do that quest I need to do for me because you lost it on your account.
What one?
World Wakes.
Oh,
Restream it.
So I can, that was a fun quest.
Because you're missing it.
It was a fun quest. I would do that quest again.
I mean, if you'll do it again.
I'd do it again.
Good, because I can't do it.
It is like a 6-hour-long quest. I would do it for the views though, because I never got to do it live. I did it pre-recorded because back then I didn't have the bandwidth to do it live.
All right, well, we'll set it up sometime.
All right, we'll talk about it. Banned immediately. Jagex just comes in and bans me for saying all this stuff. No, we can still do it. Jagex doesn't care about account sharing anymore, apparently.
No, I still think they do.
A little bit, but they've like I've literally watched people sharing accounts live on stream with like thousands of people watching, and they're like, nah, no one cares. But like, it is what it is. I will never share my account because I've had my account abused. Sounds like Cloud9. It kind of does. Because I've had my account abused in the past so many times through when I wasn't even trying to have it shared. So now like I have so little trust in people, but like people want to trust me. That's cool. I trust me.
I mean, there's only one other person that knows my password, and she knows I'd skin her if she ever did anything. So if something randomly happened, I would be like, hey, MageBit, we need a duck. You'd be like, oh god.
See, that's,
But no,
that's
I don't
always,
think you would ever try
I
to mess with me.
I mean, it's extremely, extremely unlikely that I would mess with somebody unless I was like being extorted. Like I don't really have a reason to mess with people.
Especially me. I'm just an innocent little waffle.
Right. I mean, I've been playing this game for almost 2 decades. There's really nothing unless you're hiding like untold party hats, and you won't share.
I have like a rainbow of party hats, and you log in and you're like, what the fuck is this?
You can get a rainbow party hat, you know, and it's upside
No,
down.
I'm saying like a rainbow of colors. I know you can get the rainbow
Yeah.
of party hat, but
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, no, that's. I know you got like some fancy. I want one that like shines colors and stuff. Alright, I'm done here. I don't like this place anymore. I'm going to Lumbridge. Oh my god, my guy just like threw his treasure chest like a friggin' beast. Let's go to the castle first. Only a couple more years till the 20-year cave. What do you think it's gonna look like?
until the what?
The 20-year cape.
Ooh. No.
They'll release it in 2021. Not 2021. Yeah, when did RuneScape come out? It came out 2001, so yeah, they'll release it in 2021, I believe.
Next year.
Actually, I lied. If it came out in 2020, they'll release it in 2022.
Oh.
Because they wait in a year because they don't have accurate records. Those bastards. Which is
Ruining everything.
Yeah. Yeah, it's better to just not have, you know, it's whatever. I'm not gonna complain too much. I'll still be here. Hey, it's a poll booth. They still have poll booths. This is where they put them. They stored them up on the roof of the Verica Palace. That's weird. What do you know? When you walk around, you find weird shit.
Ooh, you're already there?
Yeah, and I'm on the top of the Veric Castle. Just chilling around, walking around.
Did you go say hi to the cows before you got there?
I haven't made it to the cows yet. I'll go across soon. That's a good
Oh,
question, though. Should I go up first, or should I go south first once I
Up.
leave the castle?
Up.
Okay. Because that's like, the world is so big. Like, I could end up in Draenor without even without even going and seeing the windmill with, like, you know, it totally depends on what direction I end up in. I have to be careful not to leave the area.
Yeah, no, definitely go up where the cows are.
All right, you try to. I'll try to tell you where I am so you can kind of give me direction.
Okay.
Right now, I'm heading into the kitchen of the castle. I'm gonna go into the buffet area.
Ooh, get me a slice of cake while you're there.
There is a really big. There's a nice chocolate cake roll on the end that actually looks really nice. Looks good. One of my favorite things to do, call me a weirdo, is I love looking at food in video games. I love zooming in and seeing the detail put into food in video games, because generally it's not very much.
Weirdo.
Yeah, I mean, I love models. I love little textures, I love seeing how much detail is put into tiny little models. I've always wanted to be a graphical designer. I just don't have the talent. So I just admire them from afar. And I think these are adorable little polygonal textures that, I don't know, it's cute. Like the fire in this fireplace, like all this stuff is from in my opinion, like 2013. These are 2013, 2012 graphics. This stuff hasn't changed in almost a decade, you know? This is all the OG stuff. This is what needs to go.
No, not needs to go necessarily. Just need to 2020 it.
Yeah, it needs to be upgraded. it needs to see some new light. Here we are in the basement of the castle.
Hoo-hoo.
Now, for those of you who don't know, this used to be a hop-in spot for training.
Yep.
People used to train tons of different things down here, from magic to cooking. This used to be a really hot spot to train cooking, even fire making. This was a big fire making hotspot back in the day. People would simply stand over here near the banking spot and then put a fire right down here, and you would just, put your logs down on the fire, and away you would go, and it would be a good time. And you would just find a world where somebody was doing that, and off you'd go. Off you'd go. And the key was to find a world where somebody was using you, because YEW, because you didn't want to be on some inferior, magic ones, because you didn't want to be on some inferior you ones. See, I'm already giving you bad advice because that's mage bit, and you would come here for entertainment, not quality advice.
Yeah, because if you came here for that, you'd be sorely, sorely mistaken.
Right. If you want advice, you go to the official channel. That's what it's there for. Anyway, here we are. We're gonna leave the castle now, and we're gonna head into the courtyard. I thought that was Dracula for a second. I need some kombucha. Hang on. Ooh. They made me get dank a lot earlier this morning, so I'm a little loopy. I have to upload a bunch of shows tomorrow. That's gonna be my busiest problem tomorrow. Is I have about 4 hours of show to get uploaded onto the podcast, including this show right here, onto the podcast feed and onto the Patreon feed. I've got to split the content between the two shows. Okay, so I'm at the bridge, right?
Yes.
So I can go east to El Kharid, I can go south to the graveyard, or I can go northwest to the Lumbridge Farms. Oh god.
I kind of want to go
Good.
towards Elkred, but
motherfucker. I'm sorry.
but not actually Elkred.
Not actually. Okay, so you want me to go north, not into Elkrid. You want me to go northeast across the bridge towards the cows? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
All right, I'll head that way. No, who's paying for all this shit?
On the left-hand side up ahead, you'll see a house with chickens and eggs.
Yeah, we're getting there.
I used to love that spot.
This is
Free eggs.
That's actually I go to this spot pretty much every day, sometimes multiple times a day, because that's where my grapeseed spot is. I'll give you a choice, Santa. Do you want me to double this up, or do you want two separate hits? Your choice. I'll hold up while I'm waiting for. So do you want me to stop at the cow patch, or do you want me to go right to the chicken stable?
Dealer's choice. Either way, we should hit both places.
All right, I'm gonna go up here, and I'm gonna actually stop at the potato field on the right, so you can kind of get a bing, bing, bang, hit all three.
Yeah, perfect.
I don't go to the potato field that often, to be honest with you.
No, me neither.
And there's a scarecrow over here. You'll notice that this field features a few ravens, and what's interesting is this wall that is now probably about 16 feet tall. Speaking in the sense of,
real life.
Yeah, this used to be merely just like a hump in the ground.
Yes.
And, this is now, like, you can't even see Al Kharid anymore. This is a formidable obstacle now. This is truly, this is beautiful. Like, it's truly an obstacle of nature at this point, where it used to be.
They built a wall. A huge wall.
They they did. And they didn't even need to build a wall. Like, friggin' Guthix built it for them. It just happened by nature. Like, this is friggin' amazing. So anyway, what I'm trying to say here is I just want to just kind of show off how it's changed in the past times. That was a bad sentence for sure, I know. Yeah, no, it's changed a lot. Al Kharid specifically has undergone a huge transformation. Al Kharid has turned from a tiny sandy city into a bustling desert metropolis. I don't know if you have noticed, but it
Yeah,
looks
it really has.
it looks completely different. Like I used to go to Al Kharid and be like, this place is garbage. Now it looks like um it looks like honestly, I don't I can't quite describe it because it doesn't look like anywhere else in RuneScape, which is probably on purpose. But
It looks like the desert.
yeah, but it looks formidable. It didn't used to look formidable. That's I'm gonna do two separate ones since I'm not getting an answer from Mr. Santa. All right, so I'm leaving this patch. Do you want me to continue north of Varrock, or do you want me to go back southwest towards Draenor, or how do you want me to handle this?
I want you to handle it by going to visit the cows, look at the milk dairy cow, then
Alright.
go across the chickens. Let's look at the free chicken eggs. I
Nice.
want everyone to see
All
everything.
right, so you want me to go to the farm across from the cows over here? Okay,
Yeah.
gotcha. We will do that. I'm gonna go over here. So this over here is actually anytime I start a new character on RuneScape Classic, this is the first place I go. The reason for it is because I don't know where else to go. It's,
Basically the truth.
yeah, it's just like I don't know. It's a good. It's easy. It's a good supply of chickens that are low level. They die easily. Bones, enclosed space. I don't know. They literally. I have no good reason. This is literally where I trained all of my low level. Anytime I go to play on RuneScape Classic, I just train here. But anyway.
Yep, I trained up the chickens and then the cows and then the goblins. So everything's like right there to get you to a good like level 15. Are you still there?
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm just honoring a channel point redemption.
All right.
So I'm over at the dairy cows now. I can't milk any of the dairy cows because I don't have a bucket on me. This one's a prize dairy cows for a quest. I really liked the new quest that they added. Alright. Now, do you want me to go north towards Varrock, or do you want me to go west towards Draenor? East?
Well, I
towards
want you to
Alcaraz?
think. I want you to think. If
Oh,
you were a new
fuck.
player,
Okay.
where would you want to go right now? If you were a brand new player.
I would go. Well, I can tell you where I went when I was a new player.
Yes, perfect.
Okay, I went west. I ended up in Remington, but not immediately. I ended up going west, taking the path, where the windmill was. So I can actually, thanks to our improved rendering distances, you can actually see the windmill in NXT. You wouldn't be able to see it back in the day. Especially back in RuneScape Classic, it would just be a black void. This stall here, these little gathering of carriage stalls here was never a thing until a few weeks ago. I quite like this a lot. These wheat fields have some pretty big memories attached to them for me.
You want me to go down memory lane? Go down to Camelot. Go to the Flack Field.
Oh God, I refuse to pick flax. Mainly because it hurt too much.
It did, but it was worth it.
I was a pie maker and a wine brewer. That's how I made my money back in RuneScape Classic. You want me to walk west and head towards Camelot and Camelot and all that stuff, so we can go.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it.
I'll head that way.
Are you walking or are you?
I
running?
am walking. Yeah.
Wow.
We're taking our time. We're sauntering westward now. We're passing Death's little domain. Draenor's music is drearily setting into our ears now. I need a pop filter for this new microphone.
I'm legit just drawing a piece of corn on my paper.
Why? My corn.
I don't know, when you're going to a flack field. I don't know how to draw a flack.
It's just like green, stocky things with little poofy leaves. Looks kind of like cotton, only more green. Maybe.
Okay, so I tried to draw it, and I think it looks either like a small tree or a celery stick.
Yeah, kind of combine those two things together, actually.
Okay, well then, good. I made it.
Wow, this place looks like more trees than I remember. Don't quote
Oh
me
yeah, I
on
think
that.
they actually updated it. I do think they made an update a long time ago.
I've just... Oh, this is Port Sarim, that's why. Okay, we are now in Port Sarim. When you're not running past everything and not using teleports, things look so much more, like, chill.
Port
Right.
Sam was the only place where I used to think that you could get cheese from. I know.
Listen, I played in
And
a
that-
world pre-GE where you had to fend for yourself. All we had was the friggin' RuneScape forums, and people were just trimming your armor, and it was great times. Here comes
And then God be
Dank
friggin'
number
nice
2.
enough to give you something if you go into that the general store and there'd be something in there. You'd be like, oh my god.
Oh my god! Somebody sold... I remember one time somebody sold, like, their rune plate body to the general store because they thought, like, only they could see it or something. And it was, like, really cheap. And, I almost was able to buy it for, like,
Oh.
10K. This was RuneScape Classic, and those things were super expensive back then. And I was, like, shitting my little pants, and I was so mad that I couldn't get it. I'm still mad about it to this day. That my reflexes weren't up to par. I think the real reason was I didn't have the cash on me, because there was no money pouch, obviously, back then. You had to have the cash on you.
Yeah.
So I think that was probably the reason, was I wasn't holding enough cash on me to buy it. Like the fool that I am. Foolish
No, I mean-
mage bit, you piece of shit. Okay, yeah, go ahead.
It was a different time. We didn't want to carry that much money on us. You never
Yeah.
know what happened.
Right. I feel you. I never told Chad I was live. By the way. I'm not a good marketer of myself.
He is a
Oh, no, I'm not good at anything except...
No, you're all like, I'm going live. I'm like, oh, are you? Should I join? Like,
Mm-mm.
and you're like, yes. I'm like, oh, okay.
Well, I said 2 o'clock, so I was just like, it's past 2 o'clock, so I should just be like, yeah, I'm going live.
Yeah, I looked at the time and I was like, oh, he didn't message, so I guess that's out of the...
No, I just assume people are on the same wavelength as me and just operate in unison with my existence. That's not how things work. Damn it.
Yeah, sorry.
We are approaching the gates of Taverley, or what I think is Taverley.
Oh, the gates. I used to stare at those gates, trying to look over with the camera before I got my membership.
I used to stare at the gates before membership existed, and they were just like, coming soon. Those were the days.
Yeah. The excitement building.
Were you around? You must have been. Oh, I hate it when I say that, and then someone's like, "Nah, I wasn't," and then I feel like an asshole. Because they removed it, like, in RuneScape Classic. They had player-owned housing in RuneScape Classic, and I don't know, not many people remember it. But it was like physical player-owned housing, and it was in Valador, I think, and Varrock, and it was just like literal houses that were like fenced off, and they were like player-owned housing coming soon. So and then
Yeah.
they just didn't realize how many people were going to be playing the game. I was like, silly.
And now that's how we have those stupid portals.
Yeah, that was like that. You had to solve it with the portals. I was so disappointed. I wanted to be able to walk around and see people's houses.
I know. I started picking out what my house was gonna look like, where it was gonna be.
That's why I'm excited about New World. Shake my hand. I didn't sign up for this intrusive advertising. This is why I don't advertise myself. I'm traumatized. I get shit like this. People say shit like this to me, and then I'm afraid to advertise. Am I going the wrong way? I think I might be going the wrong way, actually. What's Neokin saying? Imagine if they kept up with the ad work. Yeah, the ad worked, but at what cost? Or am I going the right way? I am going the right way. You can't go the other way. Maybe I'm not going the right way, actually. I can't tell. This mountain, they changed Ice Mountain. Or Wolf Mountain. What is this mountain? I'm going I'm going in the cave. How dare you advertise your stream and make me watch your stream? That's what's upset. You don't have to watch it if you don't want to. You can leave if you don't want to. I'm sorry I made you be here. We're walking through RuneScape, looking at sites. What is this place? Oh, it's okay. I forgot, like, we're just chilling and looking at places. This is Ice Mountain. Or not. I don't remember. Which mountain is this?
Isn't it called, like, White Wolf
It's
Mountain?
White Wolf Mountain. We're on White Wolf Mountain. But I want everyone to remember that Ice Mountain is Best Mountain, not White Wolf Mountain. And now we have the ability to make merch. We have the ability to finally make merch. So we're gonna make. I think we're gonna make a hoodie. I think if we should make any merchandise that is gonna bear that type of symbol, it should be a hoodie, in my opinion.
I want a T-shirt with the White Wolf's like head on it.
Yeah.
And it says like property of White Wolf Mountain or something like that.
I'm also gonna make a shirt that says in Valadorix in Shinada. And I'm gonna do it in like college letter style, because I want to. I don't care if anyone buys it. I'm gonna fucking buy it. Where am I? Did I make it through the mountain? They changed that so much since the last time I've had the peasant walk through. Wow. Oh, that's crazy. It's good, but crazy.
Do we know how much our merch is gonna be yet?
It's gonna be at like pennies. Is whatever I can like get away with above cost. It's not gonna be about making money. It's gonna be about getting the merch out there. Yeah. I just gotta figure, like, literally we can do it on stream if you want. I was talking to you about that the other day. I was like, I would love to design. Like, I'm not a good artist. I know good artists, but I don't want to make them work for me for nothing. So if we can get donations in to hire artists to make the merchandise, I am willing to like prototype the merchandise on stream and stuff. But that's a whole nother thing that we could talk about later. So this is another thing they've completely redesigned that I think they did a beautiful job redesigning is Catherby. This is a great example of what...
Oh, I forgot that place even existed.
Of what could be done. How can you... Do you not farm? Are you not a farmer?
No, I hate farming.
Why?
Because it's just so boring.
What's boring about it?
Everything.
Giving life to plants and then murdering them for your own profit is boring to you?
Well, the only plant I care about is the cabbages, and I can go to the Varrock house in the little green patch and pick all the never-ending respawned cabbages until I die. So.
Oh god.
Yeah, but no, I can't stand farming.
What's your farming level?
I don't know. 5?
See, the great thing about farming is you stick a seed in the ground and you go away.
And then I forget about it and I never go back.
Yeah. That's fair. I can understand that.
No, my farming level's like 60, 70, somewhere around there.
Get the free cam. Where's my free cam at? We're going to the top of the mountain. Get ready.
Yeah.
So farming, I love farming, but they really kind of dicked farming up with player-owned farms. Now, if you'll remember, player-owned farms was an idea that I wanted badly. To an extent, like I wanted a farm in the game that there's little fires up here. That's cool. Oh, they're dead. That's less cool. But I wonder if you can even get up here. Did I like? Is this just an Easter egg? Oh, there's ladders up here. Okay. Anyway. What was I talking about? I'm sorry. There was dead people up here, and that made me lose my train of thought. Can you put me? I lost my train of thought.
Player-owned farming.
Oh right,
you
player
wanted
farming. Yeah. So the farming thing, like the farming, I don't know. They really kind of ruined farming for me. They gave too much XP, and then they left that for too long and ruined it. And it's long story short, they just kind of ruined it for me. Hey, another poll booth. Anyway, Catherby is a beautiful example of how you can remake an area without doing too much to it. Like, it's not overly done, but it's still, they brought it up to par, mostly. You know, not, like, overly, but not bad. Alright. Alright, we're in Catherby. We're heading up towards, we're heading up to Camelot's castle, yeah?
Oh, perfect.
Someone's yelling. Hey?
Do you know where we should go?
What?
We should go to the Castle Wars.
Say again?
I said we should go up near the Castle Wars area.
Oh, the Castle Wars area. Okay. That's very far from where we are. But yes, we can head that way.
Yeah.
That's like southwest from here. I can go. I just have to... Do you want me to go into the Camelot Castle thingy, or do you want me to just head down that way?
Go in the castle. We got time.
Alright. So here we are at Camelot's Castle. This quest kind of broke immersion for RuneScape for me a bit. Although I did really actually enjoy the quest. I thought it was kind of... I don't know. It was... I don't remember it, to be fair. I did it in RuneScape Classic. But I have faint memories that kind of flash back when I think about it. And I just remember, like, trying to fight this boss. And, like, I remember it really kicking my ass and having to try and fight it multiple times. And almost dying, but beating it after, like, a second or third try. And just really struggling. But... overall, this quest was one of the first few members quests that I did, and I remember it being challenging and rewarding. Anyway, nowadays it probably would not hold up. Doing this quest today in 2020, I almost said 2012. God help me. Doing this in 2020 would probably not hold up. It would probably. I'd probably laugh at it, to be honest with you. The only reason I was doing farming like hardcore for a while was to get to Master Farmer so I could get another Bloodwood tree added to my roster. Okay, so I'm heading out of Camelot. And you want me to head down towards Yanil so I can get towards the Ogre area? Is that the idea? I can also charter a ship. I can go over here. I can go back to Catherby and charter a ship down to whatchamacallit, which would bring me closer, the Khazard area, Port Khazard, which would bring me closer. I think there's a... Can you catch a ship here? I might be wrong. Maybe there's no ship in Port Catherby. I thought Catherby had a port, but maybe it does not have a port. could be wrong about that. This ship doesn't go anywhere. This big gold-ass ship. You ain't taking passengers? Come on. Charter. There we go. Yeah, okay. All right. I'm going to make my life a little bit easier. I was ready to be done with it forever. I only got 99 farm this week, and I'm sad that I have to get 120. Yeah, that's right. They raised it to 120. That's fair. It's not fair, actually. All right, so I can go to Oglog. Oglog. Let's do that. Let's honor the dream. All right, here we are. Welcome to RuneScape 2. Welcome to the land before time. Like, literally, this is the time, the land time forgot. If you want to see RuneScape before we updated graphics, here it is. Literally. You know, I come here pretty much every day to gather sandstone, and I'm reminded that I don't know, I'm reminded of the skeletons in my closet that, like, this exists, and people see this. Ow, I hurt my own eyes. You know, people see this, and they know that, like, you know, the graphics are bad. I literally talked to someone in the car the other day, my friend, Amanda, and she was saying, like, I really want to play an MMO. And it's like, World of Warcraft won't work on my computer. And I'm like, you don't understand what you're missing. You just need to play RuneScape. It's the same thing as World of Warcraft. It's better. It's got better bosses. It's got the same raiding experience. Just a few. Whoa, almost draw. I gotta not be so animated. Glad I caught that. Woo-hoo. Yee-hee. It's just got a few less pixels. And when she says, it's the few less pixels that bothers me. And that's the deal breaker. And I'm like, really? Really? You're playing games on your phone. And that's really what's the deal breaker for you? A few less pixels? It's not that many less pixels. But then I go to friggin' Oglog and I'm like, I can't defend the game. I can't defend that. I can't defend Oglog. There are mobile games that look better than Oglog. Anyway, you know, Better Quest, the best thing about RuneScape, to be honest. Yeah, I agree. If you don't like story-driven quests, then you shouldn't play RuneScape. Well, at this point, it doesn't. No, it's not even true. I mean, there's a good backlog. Yes. At this point, there's a good backlog of story-driven quests, but you're gonna run out at some point because they ain't making more. Like this, you're gonna run out. There's such a slow drip of new incoming ones. My dad wouldn't let me play WoW, so I started RuneScape instead. Nice. Who's this fuck? No, I'm kidding. I know who he is. I hate this place. This is close this cult down. Alright. I guess we're going towards Castle Wars. That was Waffle's request. Arc should satisfy my lore addiction for a while. That's good to hear. I mean, there's plenty, like I said, there's probably, this game has probably about 15,000 hours from start to finish of lore, you know, to play with. But, you know, that's only like 10 years of your life. What are you going to do for the next decade of your life?
Find something else to waste it on?
Good time for that. Why would you do the Metaphos reputation? My goal is to only do the workers reputation to all the way to 10. Fuck the rest of them. I'm a man of the people. I'm drawing some frames, it looks like. I apologize for that. So right now we're walking through the Fell Dip Hills or some shit. I don't know. I think there's lava ahead. There's definitely ogres and wolves. I am completely unarmed, so hopefully they're not aggressive. Hopefully they'll see my extremely high combat level and immediately fear me.
They're trembling.
I hope so. What a silly question. There's a bar. What? What's happening? What a silly question. There's a bar there. There's an empty. Their bar can be filled. I don't know what else you need. I lost something here. Are you saying if there's a bar to be filled and there's something to be done? Or did I break my brain? It's not hard to break my brain. I have 3 energy. Stay away from me. I will use it.
Oh, God.
I'll make a lobster bubble. That's divine crayfish bubble. Never mind. Why do Menopause rep? I got you. Yeah. See empty bar, must fill empty bar. Yeah. See, that's not me. Thank God. It used to be, but I broke free of that trance, and now I just care about money. I have a different problem. I substitute addictions. We're heading towards Castle Wars, though. I see the balloon in the distance. Okay, I can see Castle Wars now, but I don't know if I'm gonna cross paths with these. Oh, I can pick off these. We got some. All right, we've reached a small ogre encampment that I don't think I've gone to since probably some random quest. So we're gonna stop here for a moment. So again, this is another thing. Again, it's probably never been updated ever. These are probably the original graphics from 2012. Like, look at this crap. Let me zoom in here. These are probably the OG graphics from 2012. Like, I mean, they definitely are textured, at least. Some of them are not even textured. So I have to give it that. Like, this one's not even textured. This one at least has a texture. You pass. You fail. You pass. You fail. So
Everyone should just fail.
I mean, passing does not mean A+. I'm D-. This is an F-. I mean, if I could give an E, if we're allowed to give E minuses, then he gets an E-. But he gets like a D-, just because he's textured. He's like, he came to class wearing pants at least. You know? Holy crap. This one's not even, like, he's offending me. This is, like, not even, this is, like, look at this thing. He's made of, what is it? He's made of, like, fluorofoam. I don't even know. It's gross. Anyway. I'm done being mean to these poor things. Oh, thank you. I love the sound of things selling on the Grand Exchange. Alright, let's talk to this ogre guard. Hey, you's trying not to get the sickies, else ye beast a sick under maybe the undeadens ye be unlucky fit. They know about the virus. They know about the virus, chat. Don't worry. I know how to take care of myself. It's true, I do. Shit. This is a quarantine zone. Shit, they're locking down for COVID, chat. They know about it. We gotta get out of here. Alright, we're at Castle Wars. Yeah, they're jamming like it's their last days. Because they're locked down. They know they might not live out there. They might not live them out. They might not have enough toilet paper to survive. Alright.
That's too real. All too real.
It is. Alright, I'm at Castle Wars now. Castle Wars, you'll notice, the only thing in this region that got somewhat of a graphical rework. Why?
And nobody uses.
I know. Well, they did for like...
Week?
A little while. That's why it got the graphical rework, is because people used it for a tiny bit. Now they don't use it anymore. They really don't use it anymore now that they got rid of the completionist requirement. That's why people still used it, was because of the 4,000 games requirement. But as of recently, the 4,000 games requirement is now only an achievement, and I believe a cosmetic. So an achievement that unlocks a cosmetic. So it is not as hot of a ticket as it used to be. Therefore, these portals are very lonely. And I don't think any of the minigames are really... Unless they're spotlighted, they're not going to be seeing any love. Speaking of Spotlight, what's on Spotlight? Anything good on Spotlight? Huh? Wait, what minigames? Let's see. Minigames. The Great Orb Project. I've never played the Great Orb Project before.
Neither have I.
Yeah, I wouldn't even know how to play it. I would be doing people a disservice. We are passing the balloon, which I
So
don't...
back to Castle Royale fast. Remember how you could wear like an unholy symbol and be a lamb?
Yeah. Any Zamorak or Saradomin item worn in the chamber of the opposite god or of the same god would turn you into an animal of the corresponding or opposing god, which was a fun little Easter egg.
It was so fun.
Yeah, I love stuff like that. I miss the old Jagex. Come back to us. I feel like Jagex has lost its identity. Now I'm just being a Reddit post at this point. It'll be a requirement for the double trimmed. Yeah, we need a trimmed comp cape. I mean, I've called for the trimmed master completion. Not what am I saying? The master comp cape. Is that what I? No, master. What is it? Master max cape. Thank you, brain. I think we need a Master Max cape. And the crowd goes wild. What? Go ahead.
Ultimate. You should call it Ultimate Max Cape because Ultimate sounds cooler.
The what Max cape? I'm sorry?
The Ultimate Max Cape.
Okay. The Ultimate Max cape.
Doesn't that just sound cooler and like more intense?
It does. It does. It sounds like something from wrestling. It sounds like I'm about to pile drive somebody.
Be intimidated.
I'm now walking through a forest of dead trees, so this is not very exciting at the moment. I'm not sure where I'm actually going, to be quite honest. My character isn't really sure. I think I'm heading towards the Arandar Pass, to be honest with you. Actually,
see what happens when you don't teleport places?
I think I'm actually stuck, to be quite honest with you. Yeah, I have to go around. I'm stuck in a ditch. I think... Oh, I have to, I have to grapple through this area. That's why. I don't have the proper... Oh, I know what that is. I don't have the proper equipment to get through here. That's why. But I do see the Chaos Altar over here, which I believe leads to the Zamorak Magical Institute, or whatever the hell they call that place. Remember that place? We'll go over there for a second. You can get PK'd in there, I think. Mage bit. Do you have a wounded foot? Are you poorly, son? Do you not know how to walk? What is wrong with that direction? Is there glue in that direction? Is there a force field in that direction? Are you being repelled? I don't understand. Am I... There's alright, there's some sort of weird cliff face that I just cannot penetrate from this angle. There's a steep geometry that can... this is RuneScape, everyone, without teleports. This is what you get. Just letting you know. This is where you'd be if you had no teleports. And also, I also want to let you know, this is the speed, the ZMI altar. Thank you. Yes. Come back, our bros. This is where you'd also be there's no run energy. There is no run. This is pretty much the speed of RuneScape Classic as well. There was only one speed. There was no accelerated speed. So if you got stuck somewhere, enjoy. You'd be walking around at this speed trying to figure out how to get out, you know? So you better have patience. Eventually you start to get used to it. The speed just starts to kind of feel natural. But again, my character just immediately starts to turn around. So I guess we're in this for the long haul, but I don't know where to go because I can't go that way. When I go that way, my character is like, nope, can't do that. Can't do that. I need some sort of... Alright, I can't use lodestones or other teleports. There must be another way. Hey, bear, can you kill me? Can I suicide by bear? My character won't even walk that way. The geometry is haunted. I'm being held hostage by haunted geometry. I need help. Anyway. So what's going on with you?
Oh, I'm spaced out. I keep spacing out because everyone keeps posting like different things about everything happening,
Yeah.
and I just keep being spaced out, looking at it like I can't believe this shit.
Yeah.
I still need toilet paper.
I hear that. I found the balloon again. All right. I've made it back. Things aren't as bad as I thought they were. I'm still not quite sure where I should go though. What would you like to see next? Taking requests. I'm going to just continue going east for a little while and see what
I want you to walk until you can find some unicorns.
That could be a while.
I mean, there's no for sure when you're gonna run into a unicorn.
I mean, I'll tell you what. I'm about to hit a fairy ring, and I kind of want to use it because I really like Xanaris.
Okay.
And like, there's no natural way to get to Xanaris except to go through a fairy ring. So
Do it.
I'm gonna do it.
Do it.
Xanaris is one of my favorite places in the game. I wish they'd give it a graphical overhaul. It's had one in recent memory, but it needs another because it's getting a little stale. But even in its crustiness, it's still beautiful.
Did you say even in its crustiness?
I did.
That just sounds disgusting.
I know. But I still love it. You just gotta brush off the crust.
Ugh.
It's like a dirty cup. Oh. What are these? Oh my goodness. Alright, so back in RuneScape Classic, otherworldly beings were legit just NPCs, just literal man NPCs in black robes and with hoods on. They actually have models for them now. I didn't know that.
Dang.
Let's fight one. Oh, okay. Who's gonna win this? Cool. They have like an animation for him and stuff. I don't know. I'm not giving myself any abilities. I still think I got this. They're only level 63. Yeah. That's the thing. That's one thing about this game is combat is not really much of a threat until you get into like super high tier PVM. Not complaining, just saying.
I kind of feel like I want to try out a rack.
Try out what?
Racks again?
Oh yeah. I need to as well. I want to. I don't think the first time I do it should be on stream because that lags your computer and delays inputs and stuff. But
Yeah. I think tonight after my kiddo goes to bed, I'm going to sit there and try.
I mean, if you're low level, it's kind of scary to run into random stuff. Hell yeah. What are you doing, bro? Just looking around? Hey, Amsher. Yeah, we're just literally walking around RuneScape, just talking about memories that we remember and stuff like that. You're free.
Yeah, when was the last time you got lost in RuneScape?
You're welcome to suggest locations or just chat about anything you'd like.
Except for the fact that you have no toilet paper. We don't care.
We'd like to know, if you're under lockdown, are there military police in your street? Do you have toilet paper? If you do, are you allowed to sell it?
Don't sell the toilet paper. Just give me some.
Hampshire says he has 6 rolls of toilet paper, 5 million apiece. Are we talking RuneScape gold, or are we talking pounds, or what are we talking here? Anyway. anyway, as we continue our stroll down here, I was mystified by my first entrance into the market here, which I don't think I'm gonna be able to. I think you need like a dragon stone or some bullshit to enter, which I can go get, and I will go get.
Yeah, just go get it.
I need to know what it is first. I don't know what it is for sure. Go into the imp place. What imp place? You think I am a mind reader? I'm a little bit of a mind reader. Oh my god! What is this place? I've just gone in. I want to go into the imp place. Where am I? Who are you? You are the gatekeeper. Hello, gatekeeper. What do you got for me? Many thanks for saving Zenaris from the fairy godfather and his orcs. Please feel free to enter and leave the market as you please. We could not possibly charge you a diamond after all you've done for us. It was only a diamond. Okay. Alright, it was a mere diamond. Puro. Okay, the crop circle. Going to the crop circle. Okay. I'll go into the crop circle. Oh, the imp place. I got you. Dum-a-dum-dum. Puro is a fun place. I've only been there like once. Because it's a maze. And you know how I feel about those. Look at this fool over here. Breaking stuff down. Pretty cool. Alright. To the crop circle. Yeah, beautiful breeze coming in my window today. Oh, it's so nice.
Yeah, it's raining here pretty bad.
Yeah, it's raining here too, but like the breeze is really nice. Like it's like just the way it's coming in my window is perfect. You gotta take the good with the bad, you know?
Yeah, true.
Because I don't have to go anywhere today. If I had to go somewhere, I'd be more angry. Oh, I'm making myself sick. Ugh. There we go. We are now in the impling zone. Every time I swear to God, that impling just yelled out free beta.
Oh gosh.
It said teehee. My eyes are just bad. Oh god, I fucked up. Okay. Anyway, we're in the maze. I don't know what we're gonna do here. We can go through some magical wheat. Some magical wheat, you know. It's kinda dank in here. Very green. I can just catch them with my hands, right?
The what?
I can just catch implings with my hands, right?
Yeah, and then it's butterflies you need the nets for.
Right. Purr has the best. Oh right, this music's coming out of Runescape, isn't it? Oh my god, I forgot. I was like, I literally. How do I get through this friggin'? Oh, I can just push myself through the week, can't I? I kind of suck. Not gonna lie. Okay, hide that actually. You need a jar? Maybe I need a jar. You might be right, actually. I should probably talk to this fool.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that one.
Quick start. I'm gonna quick
Forgot
start.
there.
Even though I don't know what I'm doing, I'm gonna quick start. Quick start. I have nothing on me. Let's quick start. If you are ready to start hunting implings, then enter the main part of the maze. Wow. Condescending. How do you feel? I've entered the main part of the maze. Are you gonna magically tell me that? Can I hunt implings now? That's just lazy development. You don't have any empty impling jars. See, that is conflicting game design. Germ flex. All right, I have to honor some channel points. But in the meantime, Poor, this is some badass song. I love RuneScape's music. I wish I had more money. I would definitely get that vinyl. Also, I really want that big ass map that they have.
You could probably make that map.
I could probably make that map, but I'd probably end up spending more trying to make it. Because I'm just, knowing me, I'd fuck up and end up spending more money making it than I would just buying the one that they already made. Alright, here we go now. Here we go now. Prepare yourselves for the blissful wizard. I'm gonna need to go back tomorrow after this. 100% whole wheat. I love that. Alright, I don't want to be here anymore. Let's leave. Ah! That was scary. I do really like the music here, though. I want to see something, where can we go? I want to see, like, Karamja, something beachy. Going so soon. Yes, get me out of here. Alright, I'm gonna head towards, like, Brimhaven. Is anyone cool with that? We good with that? Karamja is
Yeah,
so
that's
ugly.
perfect.
It is pretty ugly. I want to show everyone a dear memory of mine, though.
Oh, please do.
I have 2 dear memories on Karamja, actually. And as I go along, it's going to take me a while. Is there a quick way to get to Karamja via Fairy Ring? There probably is. I hate it. We won't be there very long. So much for a fast teleport. Oh. Alright. Here we are on the brimmest of havens. And are going to head towards a pirate house. Now,
Yeah.
this is a very special pirate house. What?
I said yes.
Nice. This is a very special pirate house. It's special because I spent way too much fucking time here leveling up in RuneScape Classic. It was the premier way to level up your combat melee style if you wanted to be AFK and didn't want to be in the wilderness. And also didn't want to waste a lot of food. It was an economical AFK method that was used by professionals only. And I, with my 12-and-a-half-year-old brain, was on the true professional level and only used the minest of maxes strategies. How the fuck do I get? Okay. I was like, that's not where the map ends. So what was beautiful about this spot was I got to meet a lot of really interesting players. They were really mean to me generally because I was stealing their spot.
As typical players are.
Yeah. I mean, you'd be mean to some snotty 12-year-old that was stealing your spot that you had been there for like 12 hours, right?
Of course.
Right.
Get out of my spot.
So,
Taken.
problem being is there's only 4 worlds. Okay? So it's like I can't just world hop. There's nowhere to go. So it's not a matter of go somewhere else. It's a matter of I'm literally just gonna sit under you because there's nowhere else to go. So anyway, I met a lot of really famous players here. I mean, I pissed off a lot of really famous players here. So it was a really cool place to spend a summer. And a really, really cool and a really, really shameful way to waste a pool. Anyway, so this is my house. This is where I spent my summer house. I call this my summer house. You go through the back door here. Yeah, this is the kitchen. The kitchen staff's cool with me. They actually showed me a little trick. Let's see if I remember. It's actually been a really long time. I gotta see if I actually. They may have redecorated, to be honest with you. How do you do this? There we go. Is it over here? Hang on. How do you? Oh, it's over here. Okay, I remember now. Thank you. It's been a while, like I said. So you just push over here, and you come through here, and what you would do is you would stand right in the middle here, and you just wait. These 3 guard dogs would just go ham on you. Now, it's RuneScape 3, so they don't do anything. They just stand there. They don't attack you because of my combat level. Maybe if my combat level was lower, they would attack me. I don't know. Obviously, I could drink an aggression potion to make them attack me, but whatever. Point being is this spot is actually quest locked as well, so it kept a lot of players out of this spot, which was nice. Kind of a mean thing to say, but it really depended upon which quest you chose. If you were Black Arm Gang or Phoenix Gang, if you chose Black Arm Gang, you just fucked. You just can't get here. Sorry. So like that was kind of a dick thing, in general. So this was just a Phoenix Gang only training spot, and I didn't bring the key to get back. So we live here now.
Yay.
Oh wait.
If you were a normal person like me, then you did the Wizard's Tower with a rune halberd.
Oh god. I don't even remember the Wizard's Tower. I'm a little or we're gonna have to teleport for this. We're gonna have to use our home teleport to get out of this one. Otherwise, or we're gonna have to let this guard dog kill us. One of the two has to happen here. What's the option?
I'll let the guard dog kill you.
Death by guard dogs or use the teleport. What is it? Is it death by guard dogs? Let the guard dogs kill you. All right. Let me get these guard dogs on me. Hang on. Punch. 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 Come on. Punch. Okay. There we go. Hey, 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 hey. Be angry. Be angry about this situation.
He's punching you.
Punched you in the face. You get angry about that shit. Alright.
I hope your death doesn't cost.
It shouldn't. I'm not wearing anything. Get angry
I
about
didn't
this.
think so. You never know.
They like de-aggro themselves. This is not working. Apparently, only 2 of them want to hurt me at any given time, so I'm just that's gonna have to be what it is. Also, I don't know if they can do enough damage to me, being level 33 and all.
Guess you're gonna have to teleport out.
Someone's also. Oh, it's Neocant. I was like, someone's staring at me. Can you give me a key? Or maybe I like cyanide? Hang on, am I actually like gonna die now? Maybe. Let's see if there's anything left in this pipe in the meantime. Come on, am I actually gonna die is the question. I have a lot of the defense. I seem to be losing like 25 health every like 25 seconds is the problem. That was a 63. It's feasible that I will die eventually. Left to my own devices, I will die. I can set a stopwatch and go make some tea. Nobody wants to watch this. Or maybe we do. Maybe people want to see how long it takes for 2 guard dogs to kill Magebit. I don't know. This was my childhood, actually. Seeing how long guard dogs would take to kill me, so then I had to alt-tab back in, so I would have to eat lobsters. And pote back. I would need super strength and super defense potions to keep these things off me. This is how you get new streams. This is how you get new viewers. I think we're down like an eighth of health, maybe? You really want this to happen? Are you still down with this? Syrup lady? Oh, she's probably gone again. Oh yeah, she's just straight up gone this time. Oh, Discord probably crashed or something. I wonder she had to go. Disconnect, hear me out every time I can't come back and hear anything. So I'm gonna reset myself. Okay, Roger. Alright, so her stuff's going haywire. I'm gonna go haywire myself real quick. I don't even know the... You gotta know the lyrics before you fucking try to do the song, bro. You know? You can't just try to do a song and not know... You know, the last batch of Blissful Wizard was much easier to work with, I have to say. This batch is much gooier. The last batch was like sugar fucking... sugar crumble. This batch is like... goo. Like taffy, almost. I wish I could drink strength down potions. Isn't there like something that will leech my... I don't have any fucking prayer. Fuck off, mage bitch. Stop talking. Stop thinking. Don't think about it. Don't think about it. Just let it be. Just let it be. I don't know what's happening. I don't think I want to listen to RuneScape music anymore, though. I'm a little salty that I'm stuck in here. I mean, I could teleport out, but it breaks the spirit of the game. I mean, everything about this is my spirit is broken, to be honest with you. Oh, guard dogs. Oh, guard dogs, why? Oh, guard dogs. You've taken me hostage. I mean, this is honestly probably one of the most unique things I've ever seen in RuneScape. I didn't think that you could get locked in here. Like, hang on. Am I... Hang on. Alright, so next on our trip is the banana plantation. Just 1 second. Move it along. Where was I? Take a quick... I'll be... This was not here, by the way, ever. Like, when I was... The volcano has been corrupted since I was a child. It used to just be a volcano. Now there's a... The volcano got a Prince Albert, basically. If I do say so myself. And, I'm not really quite sure where the free-to-play entrance is. It's somewhere around here. It's a little ladder, isn't it? I don't know. Anyway, speaking of getting trapped, funny enough, Noob Magebit also got trapped on Karamja because I came here when I was a noob, like day one, with 30 coins. I think I've told this story before. I had no money to give back. Why are the bananas doing that? Are we having some banana problems? I didn't have any coins to give back, and I had a little panic attack. Luckily, of course, I learned you could work for the banana plantation, but it took me a little while to figure that out. And I was trapped on the island for a few hours, having a little panic attack, waiting for my friend to get home from school. I don't like that there's vocals in this song very much. Alright, I do like the banana trees. They're nice. The leaves are very dark on the undersides, which I guess would be true, lighting-wise. Alrighty. I'm gonna pay the fare to get back to Karamja. Oh goodness. I got an achievement. That's pathetic, isn't it? I know. I got an achievement. Do you remember the rat pits? Never forget the rat pits. The rat pits will never forget you. Sorry about the airplane. There are 10 songs that play like in a 5 square radius area. That can get confusing. Lest we forget the rat pits. Alright. I like this song. But it's like, you don't get to listen to it very long because I think that's a Drainer's song? I don't know. Because you're immediately going over. Remington's song kind of annoys me. I like it, but it's hard to talk over because it's got vocals in it. It's nice when you're doing your own thing. But I'll just hang out down here. Let's pull a creature out. What do we got? Anything good? I'm just trying to have some fun, bro. Come on, dude. I want to have fun. God, you suck. Alright. Gus won't let me take any creatures out of the tank, so we're back up here. What do we... So Remington has had a redo on the level that Port Sarim has, and it's pretty good. It looks like a quaint little village. I would say it holds up to modern Runescape standards. But then you got this friggin' like, why? Armadill's dick is just there in the friggin' distance, like... It's unnecessary. I think it's wrong. As a parent, I think it's wrong. And I want it gone. I wonder if Melzar will let me in. Bro, I've been talking about you, and I think you should have your own quest. Come on, dude. I want to talk to you. I think you should have your own quest. I got a movie deal for you to talk to me. Fuck, how do I get this dude to talk to me? If anyone knows how to get into Melzar's mansion, call me. That dude owes me money. No, I want to write a quest for him. All right. Why did I go backwards? So, let's get this stupid song to stop playing. Cupcake person. This is Have you ever founded a clan? Have you ever stood on or put one of these stupid Vexillums things in? I have, and then immediately left. Who does that? I never even knew you could do that. A public tent, private tent. That's interesting. I don't participate in clan stuff. Clan stuff never happens. I feel like role-playing is dead in just all RPGs. I really, really, really hope that, New World, that it's different. I'm also hoping that just, like, shit changes in general. Just in general. I think role-playing needs to be brought back. It got kind of, like, snuffed out. But I think it needs to come back. Anyway.
God damn it. Why can't I keep my instruments from touching?
I need to take a big old rip off this one. One moment now. Alright. Birdman. The Falador rework, again, I consider it up to RuneScape standards. Modern RuneScape standards. It doesn't have to be reworked. Look at me, giving it my approval. Like it needs. I'm just saying, like, if you had to go through and like replace everything, this is something that like doesn't need to really receive death's touch, if you will. A lot of stuff does, but not everything. But some stuff might have, like, there might be collateral damage, is what I'm saying. Like, you might see stuff like this go just because it's not part, it's easier to take everything. And that was something I wasn't able to really convey earlier, I think. So, convey it now. How's your card game? It's Ariane. I guess this is where she went after her card game didn't work out. Let's talk to her. I hear the Mage Training Arena are able to make rune guardians. Wizard Clairval says you gave him a few pointers, but I'm guessing more of work was yours than his. Yeah, okay, whatever, okay, yeah, whatever, again. Ow, my throat hurts. I wonder why. Up into Goblin Village we go. And I think that is where we're going to stop for today. And we will continue our trek through RuneScape, where we go down memory lane, see the sites that we haven't seen, see how RuneScape has changed over the years, make fun of it when it hasn't changed over the years. What is the? I can go into the Ubisk portal? Does that just do a cutscene? Like, what happens? I don't have anything, Tom. So what? I don't care. What's going on? Yo, it's Acid Plane. I don't think I'm supposed to be here. I don't think I'm supposed to be here. Oh, hey, dude. This isn't the Goblin Village I was planning on going to, y'all. Oh, excuse me. What is this? Gimme. Okay. I'm sure that's something I meant to do. Sorry about that. Anyway, I have no idea where I am, so let's just call it, right? Yeah. I want to thank you all for coming out tonight. It's been a beautiful stream. Glad we ended it in an acid pool, right where we belong, in a toxic hell pool. I thought, you know, good stuff. Good stuff. Thank you, Neocant. Really appreciate it, Santa. Thank you all for sticking around, for coming out, hanging out, Hampshire. Big deal. Really appreciate it. Super important, Zen. Really appreciate everyone who was able to come out. I missed anyone. Sorry. Ow. My throat is breaking. Also, big thanks to Waffle for coming out and co-hosting with me. Always super helpful to have someone to bounce off of. It is really crappy to have to just monologue forever. So, again, big ups to having a co-host. So, again, happy scaping. Stay tuned if you want a rerun of this or earlier's episode of myself and Parnassius's Talk Runescape, which you can, of course, get in the archives if you're a subscriber, or over on Patreon.